Hello everyone, this is Dr. Reshma Patil. Today we will see dependency injection and services. In today's lecture, we are going to cover custom service. We should consider creating an AngularJS service if what we are implementing falls into one of the broad criteria. It needs to be reusable. More than one controller or service will need to access the particular function that is being implemented. Application level state. Controllers get created or destroyed. If we need state stored across our application, it belongs in a service. It is independent of the view. If what we are implementing is not directly linked to a view, it probably belongs in a service. It integrates with a third party service. We need to integrate a third party service and it is achieved by the services. In AngularJS, we can create our own service by using module object like below, where my app is equal to angular.module in bracket my app. Then here my app is an reference of the module object. This module object provides two different functions to create user-defined service, that is service and factory. We can create custom service using service function like below my app dot service in bracket service name. This is the user defined name, comma function name. Here we will write the definition of service. To use this service in controller, we need to give service details when we will be creating controller. My app dot controller. Here is the controller name in bracket function scope object, and here we have to pass this service name. Then here is the definition of controller. This is the example of custom service. We will see same example in Notepad. Here in the script tag we have added AngularJS library. Then this is the second script tag. Here we are going to create the module reference my app. Then using this line we have created the service math service, and in this function we are writing the definition of this math service. So here we are going to cover only one service, that is addition. We can add more functionality, subtraction, division, multiplication. But here I am going to show only one service, that is addition. So in controller, we are going to call this service. So this is the name of the controller, math controller. In function, scope object is written, and here I have added custom service, that is math service that we have created here. Then in this definition of controller, we are going to call this service add. So before that, we are creating variable, two variable for taking values x and y. Then in third variable, we are storing the result of these two. Then this function is created, calculate addition. In this function, I have called this service, math service dot add. In that, we are passing two parameters x and y. These are the variables of scope object. So in the body tag, I have created table with three rows. In first row, I am taking first value that is already stored into this x variable. So it will display that variable value here directly in the text box. Same, writing second value that is stored in the y 40, and in the third text box I'm showing the result of these two, addition of these two. Initially it will show 0. After clicking on this button, it will show the addition of these two, 50 plus 40, that is 90. Here is the button. Here we are calling the calculate addition function, which is here. Now in this function, we are calling custom service math service dot add. So go to that service. Here is that service. We are passing values of x and y, that is 50 and 40. So 50 and 40 will be passed here. So 50 plus 40, that is 90, will be returned, and that will be stored into the result variable. Here in this third text box, we are going to store the result of that variable. So here is the end of the program. Now we can see same program through browser, output through browser. Here, refresh it. So these are the initial values of first variable 50, second is 40. Initially result is 0. When you will click on addition, it will show output 90. We can change this value. So this is about custom service. Thank you.